Templates in Confluence are an amazing tool. They speed up your ability to make content, and they speed up someone consuming that content because they know what to expect. They can, however, be hard to find. So let me show you some great tips on how to find templates in Confluence. Oh hey, before we continue, check out a link down in the description to my course on everything you need to know about Confluence. It covers templates and a whole lot more. Use the code BEGINNER to get a nice discount. All right, back to the video. Templates allow someone to pre-format a page, and Confluence comes preloaded with over 140 of these. These are technically called blueprints and have been provided by Atlassian or marketplace partners. The good news with blueprints is you're provided with a lot of them out of the box, and I always encourage folks to take a few minutes to go and explore what templates are available. Because there are so many, you'll likely find something that you can find useful. One important thing to know about templates, though, is that they live in a single space in Confluence. For example, if I find a template in the heen.txt space, that template only exists there, and any changes made to it only exist in the heen.txt space. There is one exception we'll talk about in just a minute, but in general, a template lives in one and only one space. And this can make it frustrating because you'll use a great template in one space and you won't be able to use it in another because it doesn't immediately show up. The good news is there's a very easy way to find templates in other spaces. So let's pop into Confluence and I'll show you exactly how to find it. Here I am in Confluence in the heen.txt space, and I'm going to go create a new page. Next, I'll click on More Actions and look for Templates and Import. And now the template sidebar appears, and this is where I see all 140 so templates. Please go take a look through these, you'll find something useful. You can also search by keyword or even by category in this dropdown. This top bar, though, will tell you what space you're looking for templates in. You can click this and pick a different space. Now you have to have access to the space, but by using this, I can go use templates that exist in the onboarding space, or templates that exist in HR, or anywhere else. This is not something I knew how to do until very recently, and it solved me a lot of frustration because it means I can go get templates in other spaces. Most of the time, however, we'll be using templates in one space. So the best way to find useful ones is just go in and search for them. Type in some keyword and see what pops up down below. As you mouse over them, you'll see what they are. And as you find ones that are useful, make sure you star them. Click this little star. This will save it to your My Templates button, and this makes them much easier to find. This is especially useful when there are 100 plus templates. You don't want to have to dig through all of them or remember the name. Just click on My Templates and you'll see the ones that you have starred, the ones that you think are useful. Now there is one other place I can see a list of templates as an end user. I don't have to make a page. I can go to the Templates menu that's found right up here on the left. Opening this up will give me a list of all the templates in the space I am currently in. I can change the space to view other spaces, and I have the same way of searching by clicking the search menu or by filtering My Templates in other sections. On the right, I'll get a little preview of what it looks like. So this is showing me what these templates look like and allowing me to interact with them. And right from here, I can just click Use, and that will make a new page using this template. Personally, I tend to create the page first and then select the template, but this is another great way to browse through templates and to see what is available. It might be easier to browse here as well because it takes up more screen space and it's easier to see what the templates are than using that little sidebar that shows up when we go to edit a page. So that is how to find templates. We need to use that search, and then when we find things we want to star them. And remember, you can switch between spaces to find a template in another space. I did mention one exception to the rule, though, that a template lives in one and only one space, and that is called a global template. Global templates are made by app admins, individuals who have administrative access to all of Confluence, and they are visible in every space. This is incredibly useful when there is a template that multiple teams will find useful. This is incredibly powerful as it allows templates that multiple teams will use to be exposed in multiple places. For example, if I have project teams, they might all use the same type of documentation template. I can make it available in all of their projects. The downside is you will have to go find your app admin. Typically, this will be someone in information technology and have them convert it to a global template. So let's pop in and take a look at a global template. I'm back here on my same page. I'll zoom back in. And I have a global template right here. Now I know that this is a global template because I named it Global Template. There is no other way for me to know that this is global except by changing spaces. If I look for templates in another space and search for this, I'll find this same template. Now, this same trick is true of blueprints, the things provided by Atlassian and partners. They also exist in all spaces, but this is a custom template, and I know it's global because it shows up in multiple spaces. If I am a space admin, I can also go into my space settings and look for my templates menu, and this will show me all the templates and blueprints in this space. So again, even though this HR knowledge base management blueprint exists here, it will also exist in other spaces. Because it's a blueprint, it shows up everywhere. This meeting notes template, however, is unique to just this space. If I scroll all the way to the bottom, I will see this list of global templates. This is the only way to know for sure what's a global template or a blueprint, and you can only see this if you're a space admin. So that is a global template. It's one that's been made available by an app admin across every space in Confluence. Again, they're very useful in cases where we want to share the template across spaces and make sure people don't have to dig through all those drop-downs to find what they want. So that's how to find templates. Just knowing how to find them will make your life a lot easier, but please share this with your team. Please make sure other people know how to find and search for templates because you'll make their life a lot easier too. I'm curious how you use templates, so drop a comment down below and be sure to check out a link to my Confluence course. It contains everything you need to know to be successful using Confluence, and use the code BEGINNER to get a nice discount. Also, I have a great Discord community, about 300 folks talking about Atlassian topics and sharing information. Check out the link down there as well. Thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I really hope you found this useful. Hope to see you here again soon. Me again, thank you so much for watching that video. Check out more here, and pop down into the description. I've got a blog with weekly content. I also have a lot of online learning on Atlassian stuff and project management. And if you need personalized training for you and your team, reach out and let me know. I'll be happy to get something set up for you. Thanks again for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you here again soon.